Welcome back to Saints Row 2. Last time, we raised the homeless and apparently participated in some kind of Kill Bill reference, which I wouldn't know because I haven't seen Kill Bill at all. You can get your Pro ZD What the Fuck Is Your Problem reference in right here. And now we continue on. So yeah, we're starting with Chop Shop. Got a list to complete. And then I got one more afterwards, just by sheer luck. So yeah, I forget if I actually mentioned this last time when we did Chop Shop, but the really cool thing about Chop Shop in this game is that it will actually mark vehicles on the map when you have them highlighted. Like when you check them off in the menu, when they're in the upper left, yeah, you can see them appear on the map, which is very useful, but also frustrating when they just decide to vanish out of nowhere. So yeah, I'm just gonna get this one over to Chop Shop. It came after the montage. I did want to highlight that that was not planned. It just kind of happened. That's still happening somehow. So with that done, now it's time to go to technically a new activity type for the game, but if you've played Saints Row 1, you know this one. Probably. I mean, I don't know you.
You might as well go home. We're closed.
Like for the day?
Like forever.
Woo, you can't close down the massage parlor. It's a Stillwater landmark. I've been coming here since junior high.
No girls means no massages.
No girls? That's all that's keeping you back?
I think it's a pretty substantial problem.
Let me find you some workers. You'll be back in business in no time.
And we get health regeneration. First reward is ×2, this one's ×3, so no change to Gentleman of the Row, it's just different levels of the same thing. So yeah, level 6, pretty good to have. I like being able to regenerate health faster.
I'd like to hear My Chemical Romance's Teenagers.
Who doesn't?
Do you have your parents' permission to request this song?
What? Fuck you, I'm 26.
On-air threats are taken very seriously. Ultor security forces are being dispatched to your home as we speak.
You people are insane.
Alright, well, Altor FM, somehow a downgrade. Still can't believe at this point that I'd prefer to have DJ Veteran Child. It should be illegal to make me want DJ Veteran Child back. I'd kill him a second time, but man, Altor sucks at running a radio station and... Wow, damn. Nice one, dude. You just no-sold that light pole. Alright, so we've got some hideouts to clear out, cause now we know where Mr. Sunshine is. But why don't we get rid of some of the other zombie territory first?
Every year, Stillwater U has a cultural day in the student union where all these different clubs will do stuff like set up booths, pass out pamphlets, give away couscous, whatever. Anyway, the Sons of Somdi are going to be there to do recruiting. If you hurry up, you can take all those assholes out.
Wow, this is some pretty lax security on this campus. Then again, I'm sure the Somdi pay a lot. What? I completely missed most of that conversation. Something about Mira's dad. Anyway, though, so... yeah. We're after Mr. Sunshine, but we're going to be... taking out some territories first. You know, just to make sure he doesn't have any backup. I don't need to kill you, dude. Take a hostage all you want, don't care. But yeah, let's just make sure that he has no backup, can't go anywhere. We're going to minimize the effects of the Somdi. Because, yeah, at this point, they are kind of the weakest link. Now, granted, we did just kill Junchi, so... I seriously missed there. So obviously the Ronin aren't doing great, but we're just gonna let the father-son quarrel happen until hopefully Gat wakes up. And, well... not that I'm afraid of the Brotherhood, but we don't really have any leads there, so... Until we can figure out some way to really hit them where it hurts, we'll have to leave that where it is. So yeah, that pretty much just leaves the Somdi. So blow them up. So I guess, today would be a good day to discuss the Somdi in the storyline. So first things first, there was some amount of voodoo stuff in Saints Row 1. Of course, there was the advertisement for just a service where you could just do various things, but most notably for the player, revive the dead. You can just call a number and that can happen for you. And that's of course how you unlock Zombie-Lyn. Not that she ever showed up for me, but, you know, whatever. I guess these things happen. But yeah, now we have a gang actively utilizing voodoo. And... we've seen a little bit of their whole deal. Like, a lot of our dealings up till this point haven't really been with... ah, damn it. Really much of that aspect of the gang. The closest we've got to that is being literally near the leaders in a limousine, but like, that was mostly getting high off limo weed. Otherwise, yeah, we've been dealing with Veteran Child, we've been dealing with the people who are dealing drugs, but not really much voodoo stuff. The Somdi themselves are named after a figure in voodoo, one of the Loa, which can be spelled L-O-A like it is in this game, but it can also be spelled L-W-A, still Loa, but yeah, it is Baron Somdi. He is the Loa of the dead, so, you know, think domain-wise, kinda death and burial. If you need a comparison, then I guess Charon from Greek mythology. He's the guy who's at the end saying, hey, yeah, pack your bags, time to go. We're heading off to the afterlife. Please do not come back. Nobody appreciates it when that happens. One-way trip, sorry. Not sorry. Look, this is my job. If I'm gonna do work, I'm gonna make sure it counts. So, is that relevant? We'll see. I mean, again, we've only really been dealing with veteran child and the like, so not really seen much voodoo at all. Anybody else? No? Good idea. Alright, so that takes care of the university. Which, hey, that's a pretty big win for us. Like, that's the zombies' like, #1 territory, and now we just have it. But anyway, continuing on. So, one interesting thing, though, is, Baron Zombie really likes, I guess, vices, that sort of thing. Like drinking, smoking, that sort of thing. Which is interesting, then, that the gang is the way it is. So I think that's kind of a big part of, why the gang is drug dealers, out of anything. They are providing vice.
This is Spackle Fishing Industries. Veteran child took me here to stuff frozen fish with Loa dust on our first date. It was good times. Anyway, not a whole lot has changed since then, and the Somdi are still moving shit through fishing boats. Take out the fish in the freezers, then go blow up the boat they're using to move the stuff.
Alright, easy enough. So yeah, now, I don't know if Baron Somdi, would like drugs from a light bulb. I don't know. Never talked to the guy. Probably don't want to, at least not till I'm dead. I think I'll wait on that one, yeah. He's also associated with resurrection, though from my extremely cursory research that seems to be less, I brought the bones of a guy who's been dead for 10 years over here, can you get him back? And more just, hey, I've been fated to die, I got cursed. Is that actually true? And he's like, no. No, I'm the authority on this, nope. Not scheduled to die. Congrats. But yeah, I think that's important to note. Put that in your pocket for later. Oh, and also, of course, I should point out the fact that, Loa, to put it simply, is just spirits. Which means, yes, you could say that Loa dust is spirit dust, which means that we've all been getting magic +2 anytime we take Loa dust. And since we haven't had any talisman at any point in this game, we'd better hope we don't get into a magic fight, or we are boned. We're just kind of magic glass cannons all over the place. So anyway, this is kind of a fun mission. It's a little straightforward. It's a fair bit of murder and destruction, but like, the twist here is that one of the things you have to destroy is just fish, which is, you know, just kind of goofy in the first place. But also, it's fish filled with drugs, so that anytime you destroy them, you just get really high. Alright, so do all of these fish count individually, and am I getting +2 for just every single fish? Cause, oh man, I feel like my magic's maxed out at this point. Gonna absolutely obliterate the Somdi with just a single fire spell. Okay, not that I don't appreciate the music, but I'm just gonna get out of there. Alright. Yeah, sorry you had to be at the docks today, dude. Sucks for you, but I've got some fish to blow up. Yeah, I guess I could've just exploded the fish all along. And I could've just destroyed them at a safe distance. But then again, where's the fun in that? We've gotta sober up now, but up until that point, I mean, no reason not to take a few drugs. It'd be a waste not to smoke a bit of it, right? Alright, so next target is boat, so... rocket launcher is highly efficient. Yep, that's great. You keep shooting me, I don't care. I'm blowing up boat. But, anyway, I do think it's also interesting that the Somdi are, connected to just kind of a fun party spirit. Look, dude just likes to have a good time, and what we've seen of the leaders of the Somdi, they're kinda just all business. Like, Mr. Sunshine's very scary, and the General does not fuck around. So, you know, they provide the vices, but they themselves, don't particularly embody Baron Somdi. General especially. I don't know, maybe Mr. Sunshine does in his off powers. I've really only seen him during work. General, though, seems just like the most straightforward out of all the gang leaders. More so than even Marrow. Like, Marrow's pretty serious, he's a very strong man, but like... He seems like he wants to just own Stillwater, and then just kind of fuck around, if anything. But the General seems like he actually wants to do business. He's a businessman. Also, yeah, final goal, blow up the boats. Pardon me? Blow up big boats, so you can't just use rocket launchers to get it, and oh, darn. Okay, yeah, let's just, oh, jeez. Well, you see the map. Get out of here. Oh, yeah, I'll take this teleport. That thing's blowing up very quickly. So yeah, make sure you're clear of the red spot on the map, and you're golden. Unless someone shoots me to death now, we're good. But yeah, like, I guess Shogo's dad is also here now. Akuji has decided to appear, and he's also a businessman. He's literally a part of the Yakuza. Up until that point, though, yeah, the Ronin were clearly the least serious of the gangs, because it was just Shogo. They were extremely fuckabouts.
Did you ever wonder how the lights in your house...
Wait, no. I was wondering about the lights in my whatever. Darn it. Well, now I'll never know. Anyway, I think that's enough taking of Somdi territory. In fact, I think that's actually their last stronghold, so... I think then that it is time to go to that meatpacking plant. And I guess, unless he's run away, we'll kill the hell out of Mr. Sunshine. But he doesn't really seem like the runaway type. I feel like he'll probably still be there. Before we start, though, I did actually want to check out the Saints' hideout. Because it's actually gone through quite a few renovations since we last saw it. Yeah, the little yellow U sign there indicates elevators, which have been installed. Which, I don't know if that appeared earlier, but this is the first time I noticed it, so this is the... so that's why this is the first time we've been here. But yeah, no, now I've got purgatory signs up. I'm glad you're having fun. But, that's enough fun for us. It's time for business. Not too much else to the, new hideout other than that. But it does look fancy now.
I'm coming too. No. This is total bullshit. You can't just cut me out of the loop. I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's one of the perks of running a gang. Is Pierce talking shit again? Because I don't care what. This doesn't have anything to do with Pierce. If a strung-out DJ almost took you out, a crazy motherfucker like Sunshine will tear you apart. I don't have time to babysit you. You won't have to babysit. Stick to tactics, Shaundi. This conversation is over.
Well, I'm sure that won't have long-lasting consequences for Shaundi as character. Alright, so... Eternal Sunshine. We are going to go kill the hell out of Sunshine. This is a pretty straightforward one. Of course, we don't have any eyes on us right now. We're not actually going to get notoriety until we get to the meatpacking plant, so... Use this time to prepare yourself, steel yourself for battle. You probably don't have to be that serious about it. It's one of those missions where I really wish we were in a vehicle more. Just kinda wanna listen to this song a bit, but, we only have so much time, and we only have so much radio to go around. Look. Melissa's iPod died in that bay, and we just haven't gotten a new one. Weird that we went backwards 2 radios, but whatever. That's just the consequences of the way music works in this game. Look, you could have music anywhere in the first game, but not in this one, so... that's just how I'm playing it. Crunch. Alright, so yeah, we're here, we're running people over. You don't have to worry too much about the people outside. I just kinda wanted to rough them up, personally. But yeah, once you're ready to go in, they're probably not gonna perceive that much, and even if they do, choke points exist, and now we have them. Yeah, they already aren't chasing me, jeez. It's like you guys aren't even worried about what I'm about to do. So yeah, like I said, straightforward mission. We just had to find Mr. Sunshine. You don't necessarily have to kill everyone in your path, but, you know, it makes it easier. Will say, though, I do appreciate a bit of a change in scenery. Got a, interesting, location for this duel. I say as though we're going to be fighting one-on-one, which is already not true. If our battle has begun, this is already not a duel between 2 equals. This is, the better person and their gang? Oh my god, I froze that man in time! Okay, I guess that guy's dying normally, but, oh geez, his friend. Okay, well, enough about what I was talking about. I just fucking temporally destroyed that guy. Also, I'd like to mention that I did get a freeze right here during the cutscene, but I did not use the new footage for this part of the video because I had to keep that man frozen in time.
Kneel before the son of Zombie.
That doll doesn't even look like me. Alright, so, Mr. Sunshine can potentially kill you real fast once he brings that doll out. Until he does that, though, he's just gonna kinda shoot you for a bit. So, let's remove his help. And the thing is, if he doesn't throw you into the air with the voodoo doll, he's so easy to kill. Alright, there we go. HP gone.
From over. You think that will stop me?
For fuck's sake, die!
I mean, granted, he was coming back from the dead, but holy fuck, that is brutal. Also, Slaughterhouse Becomes a Slaughterhouse is magnificent. Might be one of my favorite paper titles in the game. I don't know, there's a lot of good ones. Alright, well, Mr. Sunshine's fucking dead, we got his outfit. I don't think I want it, considering the amount of blood that's probably on it, but okay. Oh yeah, also the holes, I guess. I was mostly thinking about the decapitation, but anyway. Yeah, Mr. Sunshine, took longer to kill in cutscene than he did in-game, I guess. But he is dead now, so... yeah, that's one less lieutenant for the Sons of Samdi. You, out here to celebrate too, random lady? Everybody got back to work real quick, but, you know... I guess you're on break. It was kind of a nice night, isn't it? See you next time, everyone.